There's more of a view out there, but see that? I don't even mess with that. See how steep that is? Yeah. Slimmy don't make little hops across crevices like that. Especially because there ain't no need to. So I just come out as far as I can. This is Kelly Knob. January 20th. So is that 6 months? I started July 20th. Is that like 6 months ago? Sure as heck feels like it. It's a partly sunny day. It's windy. It's not too cold. That weather out there looks nasty. But right now it's dry. This doesn't look like it's going anywhere. This looks like it's just forming right here and then moving farther out. It's pretty neat seeing this weather. And then over there looks real nasty, but it doesn't look like it's coming this way yet. There's a big open circle, big open space right there, and looks like it's just building up out there. Might be pretty bad here in the next day or two. Out there it looks awful, like it's probably raining out there, who knows. Well, we got, like I said, Kelly Knob. Got, not tomorrow, probably today's Saturday, so probably be into Parisburg on Monday, if all goes according to plan, so we shall see. It's just a little Blue Blaze trail, about 120 yards off the AT. Looks like a little campsite and everything, so figured I'd come take a look, check it out. Today I got started around 8:30, later than I did yesterday. Was it 8:30? Yeah, I think it was 8:30. What time is it now? Yeah, 8:30. I wasn't worried about it. I did 12 miles yesterday, looking to do 14 or 18 today. Coming up on the captain's place, which is where you take a zip line across to get to this person's house that you can camp at. It's not a hostel, but you can camp there. Probably going to be skipping that and just heading on to the shelter. It's right in between two shelters, and the two shelters are like 4 miles apart, so probably gonna just head to the next shelter, and then it's like a 12.5 mile day to the next shelter, and then it's like a 8 or 9 mile day to the road that leads into Parisburg. So not really big days ahead of us, just some ups and downs. Let's see. Kelly Knob. That's where we just were. Alrighty. Onward. This looks nice. Ooh, fresh wood. This is the water source at Doc Snob Shelter. This is what you want right here. That's a spring coming right out of the ground. That tree loves it here, I bet you. Huh. That's good water right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Nice shelter. Recently did some work on it. Looks really nice. Much obliged to whoever did this. It takes work to get this stuff out here. Because, I mean, all this lumber and stuff, it's not easy to get out in the middle of nowhere. Because this is like... Oh, and look, they got a ton of lumber under there, too. This is not easy to get out here. And the work it takes to build this, I mean, I don't know if it's pre-cut. I don't think it is, but they bring their tools out here and everything, and then they gotta haul it all back out. Nice. I'm glad to take advantage of this. It looks brand new. I don't see anybody. It hasn't been marked up at all. That won't last very long. This stuff on the trail, people write their name and carve their name on just about everything out here that's shelter-wise. Privies, picnic tables, everything. So yeah, this has to be brand new. Wonder what it will look like. So it's 2018 in January. I wonder what it's going to look like after to come back here this year, like say, you know, sometime after trail days. So like June and July. See what this looks like then. Well, I'll tell you what, for posterity's sake, this is brand spanking new. Not a single mark, etch. There's not a trail name anywhere on this deck. Doc's Knob Shelter. That will most likely change after this year. They'll probably put stuff all over the place, all up in here. There'll be names all under there. It'll be all marked up by the hikers. That's just what they do. You know, it's a way of life for some people out here. I don't do it just because, you know, not that I'm holier than thou. I just don't do it. I don't do it. But yeah, this is real nice. Look at this. Heck yeah. Wow. It's January 25th, about 10 minutes after 9. Yeah, January 25th, 2018. I did 17 and a half miles yesterday. Trail miles. Made it from Doc's Knob, where we saw that new stuff on that shelter, that landing, and made it to the suspension bridge where Trent's Grocery is at. So went in there, had a Pepsi and a bag of chips, and it was around like 4 something. Came back out to the trail, camped out at that suspension bridge last night, and then this morning I went in back to Trent's Grocery, had some breakfast. Great ham, egg, and cheese biscuits. Oh my goodness, I had 2 of them and a Pepsi. That stuff was great. But today, I don't know, I rolled my ankle pretty big time yesterday. But today, I'm going a little bit slow. Actually, a lot slower than normal. Just because the back of my right ankle, that tendon back there, is really, really sore today. I felt it last night. It was real sore. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the mileage, including the roll that I had. So I wanted to do 16 today, or 17 to the Harvey Mill Shelter, something Mill Shelter, but I don't know if I'll make it past Jenny's Knob Shelter, which is 6 miles from the suspension bridge. So I don't know if I'll have a slow, easy day, going pretty slow, or if I'm gonna have like a big day for me today. So we'll see once I get to Jenny's Knob. But it's great weather today. It was kind of like snowing, but not really like sticking snow. It was kind of like, if it was sprinkling rain, it was kind of like sprinkling snow. Real dry and powdery and cloudy. Today's beautiful on the trail. It's probably going to get up pretty warm today, I'm thinking. So I really like these pretty days, and I hate doing low mileage on such a nice day like this, because I know rain's coming up and snow mixture, I think, and I'm probably gonna be hitting the Grayson Highlands right around when that does that. But trying to make it to Damascus by the Super Bowl. I'd like to take a 0 in Damascus and watch the Super Bowl on Sunday. And just as, you know, a nice little 0 day. Haven't taken a 0 in forever. Can't remember last time I took a 0. Probably Christmas. But yeah. Ooh, I need my trekking poles. Once I get to Damascus, I need new tips. So I'll get that taken care of. And just slow and steady today. I resupplied at Parisburg. Got a ton of food once again. Packed way too heavy. I got some trail magic from Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline. I met Jacqueline at McAfee Knob. And she plans on doing a through hike next year, I think. So this trip, it was pretty cool. It was right there at the got a picture of it. It was right there at the suspension bridge. And it was super cool. Really lifted my spirits. Candy and some supplies, Powerade. Real nice. So thank you, Jacqueline. You're really that really meant something to me. It really lifted my spirits. We're still out here trudging along. There's some other hikers too. Haven't had any SOBOs pass me lately, but I met a guy going northbound like 2 nights ago at the shelter. He was finishing up. He had to get off trail for some injuries or medical reasons or something, and he's got to get to Harper's Ferry, and he'll be done with his through hike. So good luck to him. He's got all of Virginia to go. God bless him. You know, he's got to go the way that I just came, and more power to him. I think I've been in Virginia. This is day like 49 for me being in Virginia. So I've been in Virginia longer, I think, now than I have been than I was in Maine. But I don't have the Virginia blues. This state's been freezing cold once I got down here. Really enjoying this beautiful day. Whew, all right, onward.